Sacred blessings from the goddess. Temple, palace. I am Queen, Mother Goddess, Opulence. Ra, enter, keeper of the temple palace. I humbly ask you to like my video. If you do, check the like and subscribe if you want more information, more of my energies and my offerings. And do ring my bell so that I may keep you informed when I come forward. My spirit said today is the day to do your videos this way, welcoming in spring, the coming forth from Mother Earth of those energies that have been wrapped inside of her womb portal during the cold of winter, ready to be reborn again. So it appears to be reborn, because actually there is no death but transformation. And this is a resurrection time of life's energy in a different form. I chose my outfit today to bring beautiful colors of my own creations. This is silk that I have on, that I have added colors to, making the colors of, by blending things as we blend the energies of the day, or the winter into spring, so to speak, springing forward, and tie-dyeing of this particular piece of fabric made out of silk, both of these. And I chuckled because my spirit was so intent on me using my silk. And fortunately, I have many garments I could have chosen from. And the silk, it was important that I use the silk. And I find out that this full moon is a worm moon. And the worm, it's the silkworm. And I wanted to let you know also that in the fullness of the moon and the energies of her being full, as she illuminates the path that we walk in the darkness, which seems sometimes to be unclear, she lightens the way, making it easier for us to see. And those are the energies that we are in now. And also Libra. She is in Libra, the sign of Libra, the scales, the balancing of the scales. And sometimes, a lot of times, the scales are not balanced. And we have to take from one side to add to the other side to make it balanced. And it brings me to the goddess Ma'at, balancing, keeping our heart as light as a feather. I also wanted to make you aware that I create jewelry, all one-of-a-kind pieces that hold energies, sacred energies. For I do not sit down and create like mass production. And I can only create when my spirit compels me to. I've tried on occasion doing it other ways, but it doesn't work for me. I am wearing a necklace of my creation. And These pieces here are glass, fused glass pieces that I have shaped and formed and put 22 karat gold glaze upon it. And coral from the sea is added, and I've forgotten. I've forgotten. Is this, I can't see it myself, so you can maybe figure out what the stone is. I don't remember at the moment, but that's all right. My earrings are made by my hands, my sacred healing hands, that I am gifted to be able to make so many things, and I honor other artisans. The hands that I am showing you are wearing jewelry created by a grandmaster, another grandmaster. His name is Sekou Ra. I made this ring. Each of his pieces are one of a kind. Actually, this is by another goddess, Daka, created that piece. Back to spring and the flourishing of life in a different form, transforming from a dormant stage to what appears to be a much more active stage, but all stages of life are important stages in our evolution, in our growth process. The 4 seasons. I don't know why, but the casino, the 4 Seasons Casino is coming into mind. They chose that name with wisdom. 4 seasons merging one into the other, and harmoniously. They know their place, they know their role, they know what is expected of them, even though sometimes externally, when we view it in our lower vibration eyes, not using our first eye, but the eyes of the mortals, we get confused as to what is actually happening. Because sometimes winter looks like spring these days, and spring looks like summer. But Mother Nature is still in control. To seek a companion, such as Mother Nature, to sit at your table with you, is wisdom. Now is a good time to plant seeds, although things grow all year long. You just have to know what to plant, where to plant it, what kind of soil to plant it in, and how to plant it. And that's an art form unto itself. The arts are a important element, one of the most important elements of the Goddess Temple Palace. Without the arts and the crafts, through our understanding, there would be no life as we know it. The blending of the energies of the seasons, growth, creations. I was at the planting of the seeds. And this is a very auspicious day. Each day, each moment is auspicious, but some we define and are like mile markers for major adjustments within our growth process. And the planting of seeds from within ourselves or within ourselves So externally, the gardens of life, like now is a time to plant tomato seeds. I planted some marigolds and wildflowers about a week and a half ago, and they're coming up beautifully, beautifully. Slow but sure. Steady is the course of the seed, bearing its essence of its purpose, of its true purpose. And that is who we are, seedlings, aspects of our divine selves in different forms. And within us, as with the seed of the tomato, is our divine agreement that we chose for this aspect of ourselves to be offered. I noticed that a lot of people have short attention spans. So with that said, I'm going to move on from this video and come again shortly with a part 2. Thank you for coming, listening, liking, subscribing, and if you have a desire of your heart that you think that I can fulfill through my sharing of my sage, eldress, Queen Mother Goddess wisdom, do connect with me at the Goddess Temple Palace at gmail.com. Enjoy this beautiful day, the energies of this day. And this evening, when I come back, I'm going to talk about a ritual or two. In addition to recognizing yourself as a ever-growing seed of this life. Soon come I. Namaste, beloveds. Namaste.